What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamers, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, aka Raven37 Active Fool. 2 zeros, not O's, aka Mr. O Miles in the chat, aka Raven. And tonight, back with another doubleheader. Got a special one for you guys tonight. To start off, we going, dabble in some of what we usually do, which is Ren. I come to a crossroads, you guys. I'm gonna admit this out loud to you guys, because I come to a crossroads where I had gone through my watch later playlist, and every single Ren or the Big Push video had a big long red bar at the bottom of it, meaning I had already watched and reacted to it. And so I was like, damn, have I really gone through the entire catalog of Ren and the Big Push? But fortunately, due to some recent videos that we watched, I've seen that we haven't. So I found a performance. I believe it was recorded by Brighton Beach Busking. Let's see. Yep. BBB coming in clutch again. But it's of Ren and what appears to be, and we can't do a Glenn appreciation pause before this song even starts. But we see Glenn. I feel like we ain't seen Glenn in a long time, man. It's some bullshit. We gotta correct that immediately. So happy to see Glenn. But yeah, we're gonna start off with VoodooChild by Ren, and this is apparently just a warm up. So yeah, with that being said, yeah. Oh, the second song is, I forgot to acknowledge. Shout out to friend of the channel, huge friend of the channel. We chop it up in the comments a lot. But Dust Costia, he recommended I check out this artist named Justin. I don't know if it's Nozuka or Nozuka, but UnwokenDreams was the song he recommended I check out. And as I wont to do, shout out to Scorpio with music now, so that I don't have songs that clash too hard against each other, is I do a vibe check on them. And the vibes I'm getting from these songs is definitely that, we're gonna get some good guitar playing and some really good vocals. And so that's sort of what I'm sticking with for this video. But today, yeah, we have Ren, VoodooChild, and justinnozuka, UnwokenDreams. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into it. But as I always like to say, if you took the time to watch this video, thank you for watching. But without further ado, I'm excited. I'm always excited for something I haven't seen from Ren. So this, and I'm be honest, I'm not familiar with VoodooChild. Like off the top of my head, I can't think of a melody to VoodooChild. So maybe this will help refresh me. Let's get it.
And I make it not even raise a little sigh. Cause I'm a fellow child. Lord knows that I'm a fellow child.
Okay, I got it now. As soon as he started playing that part, I was like, yeah, I've heard this before. But it's just that iconic guitar intro that I didn't hear at the beginning that I was like missing. But as soon as he played that, I was like, yep. So I do know the melody of the song, and I'm liking his take on it. I was just about to comment, I should say, that finna is a southern abbreviation of fixing to. We just cut a lot of unnecessary shit out down here, so we say finna. It's like gonna, but different in a way. I digress. I'm really impressed with Ren's ability to sing on that highest register. It's different when you're warmed up and you've been performing, you got your vocal cords relaxed and all ready to go and stuff, and then like to come out and be like, oh, this was his warm up, because you see Glenn and Romaine they chilling. They focus off on something off on the side. They're not even ready to perform yet. But that makes me think that this. Well, you see the big push right there, so that also lets you know that this was a part of the big push performance, which we will explore down that rabbit hole further, possibly through the end of this video, because it's gonna recommend other videos related to this. So, yeah, just impressed with Rand's ability to, at the drop of a dime, sing at such a high register. I think he gets that probably from performing with Sam Tompkins so much, busking with Sam Tompkins. I mean, because it's not easy to do it all. I can't do that shit in the shower. So, I mean, yeah, that's just like to be able to do it like on a brisk, brightened day. Yeah, that's impressive. Okay, now we can do a Glenn appreciation pause because somebody just ran up to show Glenn appreciation, so that must be acknowledged. Glenn appreciation pause right here, right now. Mark it. Got it done. Two times. You know, Ren was playing his ass off for Romaine to be like totally focused on something else and was like, you know what? I'm finna get up and jam after this. He warming up, getting pretty hot over there, so I'm finna join in. Shout out to Romaine and shout out to the two ladies who came to, you know, abbreviate my Glenn appreciation pause. Glenn deserves respect. We ain't seen enough Glenn, so we gotta get Glenn back into focus. Don't know where Gordon is, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. Maybe he ran to the store or something. This was during the COVID-19. I'm just noticing the maintain social distance sign up there on the right. And they were still out there doing it for the love, man. You gotta appreciate that shit for real. Ooh. Ooh. They cut it off. Okay, so they automatically put the next video on play. But to go back, man, I thought they were gonna recommend another song related to that, but I couldn't tell if that next performance was another The Big Push song. But the good thing is I can go back to other songs that we've listened to and just go to the end of the song and see what videos they recommend from there. But yeah, we'll definitely try to find more from that performance because it looked like, I think we have seen some from that performance because I recognize Romaine's outfit. Like he dresses very, distinctively. So you reckon, but I'm sure they played for a while. So I'm quite confident we can find some more from that performance. But all in all, it was just Ren showing off his range as a musical artist. He wasn't just singing; he was sort of scatting a little bit. He kind of threw some little hip hop bits into it, and that's when Romaine jumped in and started, jamming out on the guitar, which accentuated the song really nicely. And again, just highlighting Ren's ability to sing at such a high register. At the drop of a dime, it said clearly that this was them warming up. They weren't even, like, you saw Glenn plugging in amps and shit like that. So, like, yeah, man, just super impressive performance. I'm glad we got to take a look at it. Jealous of all you guys that get to see, that's going to see or get to see these guys play live, man, because I doubt they ever do an American tour. But yeah, man, it's really, it looks like an experience to see the Big Push play live, for real. With that being said, let me know what you guys thought of Ren's rendition of VoodooChild. Once he got the stand up to a mountain, chop it down with the flag in my hand. When he got to that part, I was jamming. I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't recognize the song until he played the iconic riff. When he was originally singing, I was just more or less kind of like trying to get a vibe for the song. But then once he sort of intertwined that iconic guitar riff in, and I was like, yeah, I know this, for real. But yeah, he killed it, for real. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of it down in the comments. And I guess this next song, I don't know. I don't know what in what way thematically I could try to juxtapose the two songs. I just know that between the two, they feature very good vocal and guitar playing performances. So now we're going to take a look at JustinnoZuka. I want to get the title right. UnwokenDreams, King with Everything. That's what made me think maybe there's some sort of reach I could do to thematically, like, relate the songs, because the VoodooChild definitely gives off I want to say, like, overwhelmingly, like, an unstoppable force type feeling. And then you have this song, which denotes king with everything. What's more unstoppable than that? A king with everything. Like, so I don't know. It just some thoughts that I have, and also got to make the video transformative, right? But without further ado, I'm gonna quit stalling. We're gonna go ahead and check out King with Everything, UnwokenDreams by JustinnoZuka. Shout out to Dust Costume. Thank you for recommending. He said that he thinks I would really like this, so I trust your word, brother. Let's get it. JustinnoZuka. Okay, got it.
There is a king who lives on the top of the hill. There is a king who had everything. Led by a star, the light in the sky. He can't see.
Alright. I heard that part, but I don't think the volume was doing it justice. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit, but just to sort of analyze what he said. He says something to the effect of, there's a king who has everything, there's a king who lives on top of a hill. I couldn't quite catch the third line, but then he says he can see everything pretty much essentially from his, like, high vantage point on top of the hill, which I think represents, like, somebody having it all. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know what you think of my interpretation. Let me know your own interpretation down in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna play it back one more time.
There is a king who lives on the top of the hill. There is a king who had everything. Led by a star, the light in the sky. He can't see it.
Okay, so he said led by a star, the light in the sky. He can see it. I'm not sure what it is yet, but just to start off, dude got a great voice. He's got a really clean voice, and he's able to travel up and down these notes really smoothly. It's a really specific talent to have, especially when you talking about vibrato and all of that shit. But he's got very good control over his voice, that I could tell just based off of what we heard so far. But we're gonna see where the song progresses to.
There is a man who lives by the river.
That's a little better.
He is a man surrounded by light. She is alone bathing in the river. He watches her. Diamond in the sky. Will she be mine? Lead her through the night. She is blind.
So, as a man who lives by the river, apparently a lady comes down there to like bathe or something like that, and he said he watches her, but I mean, initially it sounded kind of like, but then he goes like, will she be mine, sort of thing. So I don't think he's like watching her in a lustful way, although like watching somebody bathe is just like really indefensible no matter how you look at it. But I think that, you know, that the meaning behind it is that it's just a man pining for a woman, which he illustrates in a way that is very descriptive, not in a bad way, but it allows you to sort of get to know, because at first we were talking about the man who lived on top of the hill, and now we're talking about the man who lives next to the river, and their wants are very different things. Like the man on top of the hill, he wants it sort of seems like he wants everything. This man at the bottom of the river, who lives by the river, he just wants this woman, you know. So it just symbolizes to me, it's different shit out there that's gonna make different people happy. Not everybody wants the same things. He's singing really well. I don't know if the volume of the song is doing it justice. I hope it is. I'll turn it up in post, but that'll make me really, really loud as well. And I don't want to like have the video all chopped up and crazy. So we're gonna go back, listen one more time just to make sure. Go back just a tad bit. But I am enjoying the song. I'm just a little bit concerned that the volume isn't good. Shout out to Des Castillo.
Diamond in the sky. Will she be mine?
Yeah, the diamond in the sky is like he cherishes this woman.
Lead her through the night. is blind.
But I don't know if she's metaphorically blind or if she can't
Over
see.
the hill and beyond the river, 7 unwoken dreams are there. And when she awakes, she dreams more than ever.
Wow, that was nice.
He dreams with her. Diamond in the sky. Will she be mine? Lead her through the night. She is blind.
That's the only part I'm having trouble interpreting, is if she's actually blind, like physically blind, or if she's just unaware of his, like, his affection for her, because that could be a form of being blind. But it is intriguing. It seems like in the first verse you talk about the king, the second verse you talk about the man who lives by the river, and the third verse is talking about the woman who visits the river. I may be mistaken. Just let me know how I'm doing down in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Because there's a definite longing in the song, the diamond in the sky, will she be mine? So I'm hoping that there's some sort of resolution that we're coming close to the end, but hopefully there is some, because there's definitely a longing there, and then there's also another person who's completely unaware of the longing. So, hope persists, sort of thing.
Lead her through the night. She is blind.
Okay. Well, I was somewhat left, because I said it. I was like, I hope at least is some sort of resolution, but it's just it seems like a song of longing. You know what I mean? Because the name of it is the king with everything, but most of the song is about just a man wanting that one thing that would be his everything. It sounds like is definitely sort of a haunting sort of melody. I feel like he's got a really good singing voice, and it also told the story, had me intrigued about like these characters. I was definitely trying to figure out like what. And then maybe there are other songs, Dust, you could let me know down in the comments. Maybe there are other songs that like goes further in depth about this, or if there's a continuous storyline, or if it's like a one-off or whatnot. But overall, I thought it was a really nice performance. It was a really chill song in concert with the VoodooChild. VoodooChild was a little bit more like Vietnam War rock, where the way Ren performed it. It was relatively chill compared to some of the other performances, like Guns of Brixton or fucking Sympathy for the Devil or anything like that, where it's all going nuts. But yeah, overall, thought two really well sung and well played performances by Ren and justinnozuka. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. I'd like to know what you guys thought of the two performances we took in tonight. And if you liked them, let me know down in the comments. If you didn't like them, let me know down in the comments. If you have any alternative suggestions, you say, hey, you react to this song, it might be better. Let me know down in the comments. But I had a great time reacting to both these songs. I want to say thanks to the community. All you guys keep coming with the recommendations. You guys really haven't let me down yet. Even, going back to people recommending how it started was people recommending the Big Push and different things from members of the Big Push, like Romaine and stuff like that, to now to where we're exploring new artists and stuff together. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It gives me more content to create, and as long as I can keep making relatable content, then I will. So I definitely appreciate you guys participating. So with that being said, I hope you guys, I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the performance. And if you did enjoy the performances, I definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you know the next time I drop another video, making sure or go live. But for now, I want to wish all you guys a safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. Let me know what you thought of the 2 performances down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, click on one of these videos over here. Spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. You already know. I'll catch you on the flip side. Till next time. Actual out.